It's just the wave.
What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. It's the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804. I definitely got my boys in the building, you know what I'm saying? VU all day. But I ain't got nothing to really say because I'm going to let these boys speak because they're going to talk about their music and when this joint about to drop. Excuse me. But go ahead, Big Dog. Shall I go and introduce yourself?
It's your boy Casino Dan Marino and my boy Pastor Collector, StarSquad7Ent in the building.
Okay. Shouts out to y'all boys. I want to thank y'all boys for definitely coming on this joint and supporting the Wave 804. So now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. What made y'all two decide y'all want to start making music together?
We was both spitting to this one John at the same time.
Crack the shit out of his knuckles.
And it's crazy because we was going so that both of us didn't look like we couldn't spit, but it turned out we both could spit, so then we was just gassing the whole time, nonstop. So that was the scenario.
The scenario. Do y'all know what y'all was spitting to? Was it acapella or was it to a song?
No, it was acapella.
It was straight acapella. We started off freestyling, and then that didn't get anywhere, so we started spitting writtens, and then that didn't get nowhere, so it was like, hey, bro, trying to calf.
But even then, that's how we met.
Yeah.
But even then, we ain't even collab. Cause it wasn't even on him, it was more on me. I was more so like, I'm just by myself.
Yeah.
But then, like second semester of my freshman year, I had quit track.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had linked with him.
Okay.
That's what made me wanna make music with Pax. Is when I quit track. Well, I quit track because I wanted to make music with Pax.
Okay.
He ain't know that until now. But yeah, I was like, man, I need to get Star Squad started back up. And then I was like, Pax the perfect person for it. So I re-linked with him, quit track.
Okay. So definitely you already had an idea what you wanted to do.
Oh yes.
I got you. You know, because a lot of people, they try to balance out, and then once they try to do one thing and try to do the other, they feel like it's kind of like overriding them, so they had to drop something. But I'm glad that you did something that was better for you. So now y'all met each other. Now y'all making music. So how was it y'all two coming together and y'all started really making the music afterwards?
The first song that me and his voice are on is a 02100/The Catch Up. It wasn't really like a song though. He just said like the hook once.
I had the hook.
Yeah.
Bro, he was about to record to it, and I was like, damn, bro, I'm trying to get on this John. And I was like, wait, this nigga's about to spit his whole verse. So I was like, fuck that. I gotta at least get a hook on this bitch. So because the whole point of the 0 to 100 scheme was I was trying to fit in 100 bars on the beat.
I don't know how many I did. I didn't count how many bars I did, but I know I gassed on it. That's on the SoundCloud, StarSquad7Ent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the very first song that I put on there. That's the very first song that mine his voice was on, and it was smooth. It's like
smooth as fuck. Smooth as fuck.
It's smooth,
okay.
and the fact that I like mix and master all our music, and like when he did that first recording, like I didn't know if he recorded before that or not, but I was like, yo, that was crazy how he did that first recording. It was a one take. It was clean. I didn't really have to do too much to doctor it. You know, just do the basics to clear it up.
I got you.
Yeah.
So after that, I made that song. And how many views did it get on SoundCloud?
That John was like one of the first Johns we had.
That John is it's anywhere between like 400 and 700.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a good start. I mean, as long as you got to start somewhere, though. So that's why I respect it. Yeah. So now I want to talk about the music you guys are dropping. TC2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go let me know about that.
That is the part 2 to the collection, which is the first saga of the many other collections to come. But TC2 is second part of basically the elaboration of the collection.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. So I know you also got your joints coming out too, so elaborate on that as well.
So I got hoodie music coming out on my birthday. It's not the only thing, but I'm gonna just talk about that because that's the biggest one. hoodie music is exactly what the title is. You got everything in there from, like, hoodie music is the mindset of having a hoodie. Like, when you got a hoodie, that's when you on your bully, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, you got the party songs on there, but the attitude that I have on there is I got my hoodie, you know what I mean? Then you got the chill songs on there, then you got the songs that I'm just rapping, like just bars, because bars over everything.
Lyrical flex.
Yep, and then at the end of hoodie music, it's the song. It's called "This Shit Matters." It's more so like, and then like it's a twist because everything I'm talking about in hoodie music is like violence and gangs and stuff, and then like when it goes to "This Shit Matters," I'm more political, and it's just gonna be dramatic because it's more of a view on Trayvon Martin to end like the whole movie of hoodie music.
You know, I feel like that's really deep because I wanted to ask you a question about that too. Like, do you take hoodie music for the situations that has happened to the past with people who wore hoodies, and for the situations, and then for that, I feel like that's really brilliant because you're also adding on a different type of, I want to say, of history to what has previously happened, and so now you're speaking about it or whatever. Is there going to be any visuals about that the song that you're going to be bringing out? Oh, that's already out.
Well, I don't have visuals for it yet, but I definitely have to make visuals for it because of how deep it is. And that one song is the whole reason why I made hoodie music, because I didn't just want to talk about violence like everyone else. I wanted there to be a lesson behind it.
Right.
And I was saying, like, hoodie music is the reason why Trayvon Martin was killed. You know what I mean? How a black man in a hoodie is portrayed. And, you know, and even in the song I said, dreads down, hoodie up, my mama's scared but I don't give a fuck. Something like that. I write too many bars to remember word for word when I'm trying to think like that. But it's literally like that. Like, my mom, she don't like that I like wearing hoodies. You know what I mean? A lot of people at my church don't like that I like wearing hoodies. But I'm saying this is my attitude. And like, at first, I wasn't even a hoodie type person. I was like a fitted type person. But after Trayvon Martin had got shot, I was like, I think I like hoodies now. You know what I mean?
I got you. So, I mean, also Pax as well, for you to be a partner with somebody who really takes what goes on in the world today seriously, how does that influence you in your music, and what do you take away from him from seeing how the way he works?
Honestly, I feel like me and Casino coincide with like the way we rap and like the structure of how we rap, and like even when we don't collab on certain stuff, it's like we should have collabed on certain stuff, and it's just like it's mostly energy. It's really just fed off of energy. Because honestly, I'm like an energy rapper. I'm an energetic rapper. I could get to be a conscious rapper, but most of my stuff is just based off of energy, and it's just I put emotion into how I feel in each bar I write. So it's like depending on how I feel, I could be angry, I write something like that, it comes out angry. Be happy, chilling, comes out the same way. So my boy Malcolm, or Casino, really gets into the aspect of like picking at the beat with the certain stuff that he tries to say, and it's just like it makes me want to like step it up a notch, you know what I'm saying, do the same echelon.
Got you. And this is a big question for both of y'all. Is there something that you two kind of argue about, and it's not about like an argument as a negative argument, but something that could be very positive of like, bro, you should put this in your song, or you should put this in your song, or you should speak on this, or you should speak on that. Is there kind of like a conflict of what y'all want to put into y'all songs, and y'all give each other insights about it?
Not really.
We don't even. There's times where we might come to each other asking like, yo, bruh, is this line better than this line? Like, which line should I use? I don't really think we ever really was like, yo, this line will go way harder than that line. If you don't use this line, it's gonna be trash. You know what I mean?
Or like he'd be like, yo, bruh, should I use this beat or this beat for this genre? And it's just like, it doesn't really get to controversy between like lyrics. But
the only thing we really get controversy about is who get what beat.
Fact.
That's the only thing we argue about is who's getting on what. And as far as placement on the song, it don't matter who go first.
Yeah, really don't.
I believe it's gonna be equal snappage.
Mm-hmm. So, as from what I'm saying is both of you guys are street reporters. You know what I'm saying? As far as I want to say, y'all street reporters, but y'all also the type of people who want to explain their emotion. You know what I'm saying? For what you're saying about, I put in this emotion, I say this, I say that. You, on the other hand, you're speaking on your hoodie and you wearing, like, even now it's very significant because you're wearing a hoodie now.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're saying that, you actually throwing something in there and it's like, yo, this is what I put out there and it makes sense and it's hoodie music. So, and with that, what statements do y'all try to put in y'all music so it can stand out to other people? And when it stands out to other people, how do you hold their attention when they're listening to your music? This question is for both of you.
Right.
Yeah, well, I can only speak on how, from based off the past performances I've had since, high school.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest performance I had in high school was the talent show my senior year. Auditorium could hold up to, 600 people. There was people, busting out the doors. You know what I mean? So, and even though I didn't win that talent show, when I got off stage, I felt like I won.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the people, it's don't always look for a cheer, especially when you're a rapper like me.
Mm-hmm.
When you're saying stuff, cause I want you to listen. So if they're not listening, if they're not cheering, that's a good thing sometimes, cause they're really listening. And I feel as though in order to get people to listen to whatever you say on a beat, it has to go with the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Not even just the rhythm, but the tone of your voice. For what you're talking about, like he said, energy matters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's why rappers Meek Mill, he's so successful in his field of work because of the songs that he make. It has that energy that matches his energy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think his energy will go right on a song Mockingbird by Eminem. You know what I mean? Or Stan. It's not the same energy. And I feel like our energy is captivating from the moment we step on the stage, and every time we step off stage, it's always somebody different telling us that we different than everybody else who's on stage.
Mm-hmm. I respect that. What about you, Pat?
Facts.
Oh, so that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I respect that. I respect it. So, as far as you speaking of performances, what you did in high school, has there been any performances that you two have done together as far as being here?
Yeah. Infusions. We had a couple of events.
You said a couple.
It was a couple.
Both. It was from the last 2 weeks of March all the way through the last week of April.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday.
Okay.
Shout out Silk Road, ENT. Shout out Cash Stash.
DJ.
They were both hosting the events, and we would pull up. You know what I'm saying? Have a couple people with us, come turn up. Our actual first set. My homie Cash Stash pulled up off of the DJ booth, pulled up on a casino and was like, yo, bruh, y'all gonna be famous.
Yeah.
And if not this year, I don't know what. And so, it's just been energy, all types of energy.
Mm-hmm. So that's been your only performance so far? Out there in the fusion?
Most of our,
Okay. So, I want to get into the collabs. I know there's a lot of people on this campus as well that does music, and there's a lot of people who sing, rap, electronic music type too. Have y'all thinking about linking up with anybody on campus?
Yo, I would love to link with people on campus.
I like to see that.
It's only because just yesterday, I don't know, I remember what day it was. It was this week though. But I feel like I was telling, I feel like I don't get enough support from Union. From people that go to Union, because if I go out to VCU, they love me. You know what I mean? They know who I am. And it's I come back to Union. Some people, they know who I am. But that's because they cool with me for real, outside of me making music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it's I would love to collab, especially with producers. I don't really need more rappers. I got a lot of rappers. It's me, Pax, and StarSquad7Ent, Evolution. I got enough rappers. I'm looking for people to sing though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for people to sing. If people want to make a song with me, if you want to rap with me, I ain't got no problem with that either.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Pat?
I mean, I'm willing to work with individuals. Like, I had some homie trying to work with me. We used to be roommates, and then I don't know, it just didn't fall through. But other than that, I'm always open to work with other individuals. Like, singing wise, rapping wise, it don't matter.
And another thing about a lot of people on campus who can sing, they don't want to record. And I'm like, I know it, like, to me, it's selfish of me to say, like, you got such a gift like that, why don't you want to let people hear it? But it's like, if they not singers, they not singers. Just because you can sing it don't make you a singer. And so a lot of the people on campus who can sing aren't necessarily singers.
I got you.
Yeah.
And that's another big thing. And I feel like, as well as I'm starting to see this support system from my peers on campus. At first it was very hard because a lot of people was not supporting me. But, you know, I feel like it starts with you, you know what I'm saying? As long as you have somebody who rides with you, you know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all two are a team. More like brothers, because even though when I see y'all on campus, y'all real brothers and y'all stay together. And I know for a fact both of you guys are not yes men to each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give each other the full feedback on what's going on. And I feel like that's another thing that needs to be talked about. And what do you think can be the solution of the support system on this campus?
For real, everybody gotta stop hating. Not everybody. It's just a general term. It's like, just show love, you know what I mean? Individuals is all grinding. Everybody's doing something or one thing that they feel passionate about, and they just admit it to the people so that they can get a support system back. But nobody wants to get that support system back. It's a select few that get that support system back, but the general masses, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like, not even just in Virginia's campus, I'm talking about the black community, period. I feel like we gotta stop being afraid to see somebody else blow up before we do. Because this is my attitude. If I blow up and you was a direct cause of it, if I'm eating, you eating.
Preach.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, me, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was to blow up single, like if I was to drop a song, or if I was to blow up from like Hoodie Music, say for instance, I didn't just blow up from Hoodie Music. Pax did too. The rest of Star Squad did too. You know what I mean? Because they was with me.
So, and with that, I feel like a lot of us, even in our own community, has to stop, because you don't see a lot of Caucasians, you don't see Jews, you don't see Latinos, you don't see a lot of these people hate on their own kind. It's only us. And why do we do that? I feel like our culture, we bring out a lot of people who are so talented. You know what I'm saying? And then for us, it's just like we have that crab in the barrel type of mindset, so it really kills our community. And the more that we hate on each other, the more that we're not going to have anything. And you see how many greats came out, like, ever. Like, you got James Brown, Michael Jackson, Muhammad Ali. Too many names. So it's just like, I never understood it. But you know what, you guys, man, keep working and keep grinding, because I can't wait to start listening and continue to listen to your music, and just to see the growth, because you will never know who gonna do what.
Right.
Or what is gonna do like you'll really never know. So that's why I was like, I respect the grind and I respect the hustle, because you know I really did my own statistics. It's been a lot of people in the year 2018 who's either rap.
You already know. Instagram, Twitter, Pax the Collector. I don't know if you need my Snapchat.
Put it out there if you want to.
Snapchat Papa Pax. I'm out here. Go on the SoundCloud, Pax the Collector, group SoundCloud, StarSquad7Ent. Yeah, man.
YouTube, StarSquad7Ent. My Instagram is Rap Landlord. My Snapchat is Rap Landlord. So it's gonna be easy to find me. I ain't got no Twitter. I don't really know how to. Twitter just don't click with me.
Okay.
I'm more in the visual than I am in the words.
Got you. Got you.
Ironically.
Got you. I definitely respect that. You know, it's different ways from a person trying to express how the way they feel.
Yeah.
Some people don't like to talk. Some people like to just paint it out. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely respect that. There's another dope interview with my homeboys. Definitely check out their music, and I want to say thank you for them for supporting. And I definitely want to support them and check out their music too, because you know they got some fire heat coming out. And it's about to be summertime. It's only spring right now. Summer ain't even hit yet, and it's about to be crazy.
That's
the
good.
dope interview with my boys, man. Hashtag the Wave 804 VUU. We are here. This is the only year, 2018, and counting, there has been over 20 plus people who have started their own businesses. They've only also been making music, and it's also on their grind to a hustle. So definitely support these people. Support these people. When you see them, support them.
Big fact.
You hear me? Support them. And this is the Wave 804, and we out, man.
That's just the way.